guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, and some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you from a Let's Play episode of Tennis Ace, June's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! That's right, June's Path. Where are we? Oh yes, bath time. You say that, but how exactly do you think you're going to be able to handle washing your butt in the back of your thighs? You can't exactly get up so you can do it. I'd rather die before letting you touch me there. That's so stupid. It's not stupid. That area's private. It's not like I want to do it, but it's better than you feeling dirty. I can lean a bit to the sides and clean myself there when I'm in the tub. You get the bathwater dirty. Then I can do it on the chair before we go inside. Sure, but I'll need to hold you to make sure you don't fall out of the chair. It's not really made to rock like that. I don't care. It's better than the alternative. Hey, if you can find a way to keep me from having to wash your ass crack, then that's even better for me. Like there was ever any way like there was ever any way you'd be doing that in the first place. Don't get mad, I'm just teasing you. Not funny. I disagree. It's hilarious. You're lucky I need your help, otherwise I'd smack you. Don't be so sour, Nichan. Gah! I squeezed the shower hose Aki placed on my lap, pointing it at him and sending a spray of water right on his face. Little twerp takes a step back, covering his face with his hands and yelping. There! That should teach you some respect. Is that how it is? Aki reaches for the bucket, dipping it into the tub and filling it with water. Immediately I freeze, leaning back, feeling myself helplessly stuck to my seat with nowhere to run and hide. Wait, let's talk about the... It's war! Ah! The entire bucket full of warm water is dropped on top of my head, completely soaking me from head to toe. Now you're a very wet dog. What's up with that? I'm hurt. Nuh-uh. You're not using your knee as an excuse to be a dick. I'm getting back at you if you try to mess around with me. Boo! That would have been the one upside to being in recovery. You should be thanking me. Now I got you started to get on getting clean. I'll turn the hose on you again. Be my guest. I have to wash myself either way, so it's not like I'm not gonna get wet. You think you're so smart. I never said that, but yes. I turned the hose on him again, though this time he only turns his head around, so I'm hitting the back of his neck, giggling the entire time. Nichan, stop joking around. I have class. I can't take too long. Fine, I'll cut you some slack this time. Aki giggles once again, taking a seat on the chair next to mine. We mostly take care of washing ourselves while chatting. Aki fills my ears with talks about his school, his plans for the week, things we could do together. It's nice. Whenever he thinks I'm not looking, he pushes things like shampoo, soap, sponges, and whatnot close to me so I can have an easier time reaching for it. While I feel a bit inadequate for needing so much help, I can't help but feel happy for how kind and thoughtful of a little brother he is. He's still a little shit, though. No help in the world can make up for that. I noticed at the corner of my eye that Aki got finished washing his front before I did, and when he begins reaching around to spread soap and shampoo on his back, I interrupt him. Here, let me help. What? There's no need to. I can handle it. Don't be ridiculous. We're bathing together. Might as well wash your back, too. Aren't you gonna be washing mine already? You sure? Yeah, it's no problem, though cleaning your ass is your own business. I ain't touching that. Duh, you're not going anywhere near that, you dumbass. Oh? So that idea is bad? Yeah, no problem talking about doing it to me, though. You know it's not the same. I don't need any help cleaning my butt. You can't even stand without me helping you on your feet. Nope, no double standards allowed. A verdict has been reached. The idea is ridiculous. No mutual butt washings. Nichan, you're such an idiot. Aki laughs, shaking his head sideways with a big smile on his face. At my insistence, he turns around so I can take care of his back. I quickly add some soap to my hand, spreading it around the back of his neck and shoulders and making my way down, needing and untangling any knots I find along the way. Whoa, you're more toned than you look. Really? I felt that my muscles were starting to develop. They are. Maybe in a few years you'll be looking like me. I doubt it. You're already taller than me when you were my age. Plus, Mom isn't all that tall either. Neither was Dad. Yeah, look at me. Maybe you were extra blessed. Sure, the gods took all the height and athleticism in the family and shifted them to me. You get nothing. Makes sense. Probably why you're such a meathead. Hey! Kidding. You better be. I give Aki a playful slap right between his shoulders, making him giggle once again. He's so giggly today. You're lucky. Your fur is a lot shorter than mine. Is that really such a big deal? Of course it is. Do you have any idea how long it takes me to properly wash and dry myself? You're already done washing yourself while I was only down to my stomach. Your fur ties itself into knots really easy, huh? It does. It's really annoying. Not to mention the amount of people who say I look feminine because of how long, puffy, and soft my fur is. That's true. You kind of look like you're in a boy band. Ew, never say those words again. What? It's true, though. Bad doggy, bad. Yikes! Hey, at least use the warm water, Nichan. This is your punishment. That's mean. Don't be dramatic. A little bit of cold water won't kill you. I finished washing off the rest of the shampoo I put on his fur, having first washed off the soap before rinsing it and applying shampoo instead. There we go. You can go soak in the tub now if you want. Nah, I still have to take care of your back, remember? Fine. Do you mind working on it while I finish my front? No problem. Feeling Aki's hands going around my back is weird. We used to bathe together all the time when we were younger. Or, well, not all the time. It wasn't until he was 7 or so that we even started doing that. And then we stopped around the time I entered high school. I got so self-conscious being naked around other people, even with Aki. I wasn't really sure why that was. Though, lately, I think I've started to understand myself a little better. Hanging around gyms all the time, my body started reacting in ways I didn't like when I began going through puberty. I refused to admit it and tried as best I could to remove myself from the situation entirely. Getting excited by seeing other guys in the locker room or showers, especially at an age like that, all while having no idea what's going on. Of course I'd be confused, and I dealt with the whole situation horribly. I don't think I fully understand it even now. It's difficult to accept, but there's some peace in that. Getting closer to June and noticing just how much I've begun to care for him, it helped me notice. I guess I owe him one for that. The fact that I let my own confusion make me pull away from Aki is unforgivable, though. Even now, all I can think about is how Aki's hands are a lot bigger than they were a few years ago when we used to bathe together more often. I hate this. What? What's wrong? I was feeling proud of myself because you said my body was getting sturdier, but you're clearly a lot stronger than I am. The muscles on your back are a lot more defined. Well, yeah, I'm pretty much an adult. You're a kid. Of course my muscles are going to be more defined than yours. You've barely even gone through puberty. I know that. It's just annoying. I feel bitter about it. It's okay to feel bitter. You'll get there in a few years, though. I hope so. I'm telling you, you will. Be patient. I'm gonna rinse off the soap now. Don't jump when I turn on the water. Okay. The feeling of the water running all the way down my fur and washing away the soap and impurities feels so nice. It's way better than getting a friggin' sponge bath at the hospital. Can't wait to soak in the tub. Hey, Nichan? Mm-hmm? I'm really glad you're home. This feels nice. Just a bath, it's nothing special, but yeah. Huh. Now that I'm alone in my room, I can't keep myself from fidgeting around and looking for something to do. To compound onto my frustration due to Aki's smaller size and shorter fur, he finished drying himself in a quarter of the time it took me to do the same. At least he took his dryer and turned it on me to help try and comb my fur faster. We hung out for a few minutes afterward before he finally left for school. Helping me bathe and move around the house took so much time that most of his usual morning routine was gone by the time we were finished, leaving no time for him to study and review before class. I feel kind of bad about that. Now, what do I do with myself? Looking around the room, the whole place feels so alien. I know it's my room, but it doesn't really feel like it is. I keep having to snap my attention away from bad thoughts all the time, and I can't bring myself to focus on anything. A while ago, I grabbed the notes my classmates kindly took for me and tried getting up to date on the subjects I missed while I was absent. To be more precise, I'm still doing it, but I'm not making any progress at all. After a couple hours, I'm no more than 10 pages in. This is exhausting! At least Mom should be coming home soon. I don't trust myself being left alone. My mind keeps wanting to think of things that I'd rather not think about. Just keeping those thoughts away already feels like a ton of effort. It's a lot easier when someone else is around. I still have to watch myself and make sure I don't slip into a bad mind state, but otherwise it's easier to stay distracted. Jun and Yuuichi said they'd come by after class. You know, water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back into it, shall we? Okay. At the same time that I'm thankful to have them around, having to watch my reactions sounds exhausting. Both do and don't want them to be here. Pretending to be in a good mood just for Aki was already way tiring. It was good to have a distraction, sure, but there's no way things would get better just like that. Sai and Keisuke won't be back till Sunday night, so I can't really talk to them, even if they're not in class. I shouldn't be disturbing their concentration when they're in between matches. God, everyone I know is at school right now. It's a sad thing to think about. I can't believe I kind of missed the hospital. At least I had nurses coming and going all the time, so I didn't feel like I was alone. Take deep breaths, you. Ah! I'm snapped out of my internal rambly thoughts by the phone vibrating and ringing loudly on top of my desk. I quickly grab it, seeing a call from the School? Hello, this is Yuuichi speaking. Hello, this is Katsuragi. Yuuichi-kun. It's good to speak with you. Sensei? What's going on? Shuichi-kun has informed us that you're mostly recovered and will be getting back to school on Monday. I hope it's okay with you, but there was a matter I needed to discuss a little while ago and couldn't since you were absent. Oh, right, I did ask Shuichi to let them know I'd be getting back next week. Though I made sure to tell him I didn't want anyone to know about my accident until I got back. Okay. I don't want to impose when you're still recovering, so we can schedule a meeting for Monday morning when you arrive. I just wanted to let you know. It's not really an imposition. I'm mostly fine right now. I can talk. We can go over it right now. Are you sure? Yes. In fact, please talk to me. I'll take anything I can get. I just want someone else to talk to so I can distract myself. Very well. Sensei cleared her throat. It's really easy to imagine her straightening her posture on the other end of the line. She does that whenever she has something important to talk about. I can't really go into detail since I do require some visual aid materials that I have at my office, but I'll give you some general knowledge about the offer. The offer? Yes, we've had an international college reach directly out to us some time ago wanting to put in a contact with you regarding an athletic scholarship. As soon as I hear the words athletic scholarship, my entire body freezes. It's like a bucket of cold water has suddenly been dumped on me. I shiver from head to toe, my breath still caught inside my throat. A certain institute in Vancouver, Canada, has offered to give you a full ride scholarship to a wide array of different majors they offer, all in exchange for you joining their tennis program. According to our research, not only is the institution highly regarded, their training facilities are top-notch. I see. At some point, Katsuragi-sensei started droning on details on the offer, while I only half listened. The full gist of it is that it's an incredibly generous offer, worth hundreds of millions of yen. The kind that most athletes probably dream of. But I can't dream of that. I'm forced to listen, offering nothing more than a few nods and grunts here and there while she goes on about the numbers, the kinds of facilities they have, and what kind of majors they offer. Too much. It's too much information. My brain shuts down, unable to comprehend all that I'm being told. Sensei, I'll have to think about it. What? But I'm not I turned the phone off immediately, tossing it on the desk without a second thought. I'm cold. Why did I have to hear that? An athletic scholarship? Are you kidding me? Do it look like I can do anything about it? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon, YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. But anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!